Elizabeth Durazio, coming to you from West Lebanon Feed and Supply, and spring has sprung in the Upper Valley. And it wouldn't be spring without the Hanover Garden Club. I'm joined today by the president, Sandra Johnson, and she's going to tell us that this garden club is for everyone, even if you don't live in Hanover. So Sandra, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Big year for the garden club.
It definitely is. This group of men and women started in 1936, and we are still 80 and still growing. And our membership is probably about 225. And we are very, very active all year round. And men and women and everybody in the Upper Valley is welcome. A lot of people think that as a result of being the Hanover Garden Club, the borders are such that you can't join, but that is certainly not the case. We have people from Sugar Hill, New London, all over. So we welcome anybody that loves working with plants, conservation. We have a lot of different focuses that we concentrate on.
And you do so much in the community. Tell us a little bit about some of your projects.
Well, you know, it would make one wear out if they did it all. So a lot of people join for certain focus areas, but our main thing is love of plants, natural resource. We do a tremendous amount with invasive plant eradication, working with the sustainable programs within the different communities. And right now, the big focus is on mustard, garlic mustard, and every year it seems like you think you get a handle on it, and it still is running
Years
rampant.
ago, someone planted bittersweet all around my house, and I am still fighting.
And burning bush and loose leaf and all of those things. So it's a constant battle. But it's amazing. People think that we just arrange flowers and do things like that, but it is much more intense. We have an active greenhouse that we run year-round that propagates seeds and plants for our plant sale that will be in the spring. We do about a dozen bouquets of flowers for the hospital for people that have no visitors. We give 13 area libraries a fairly large donation every year to have gardening books. We have an open garden program in the summer, where people visit gardens, workshops. The list goes on and on. So there's something there for pretty much everybody.
And do you have to be a very experienced gardener to join?
Evidently not, because I'm one of those that doesn't have the greenest thumb in the world. Granted, we have a number of master gardeners, and they do fantastic things. But, you know, just being able to, for a lot of people, going into a greenhouse in the wintertime is such therapy for them.
It is.
And putting your hands in the dirt and working in it, it's a wonderful feeling. But not everybody is a true gardener, but everybody has an appreciation of beauty and all they can do to keep all those things going is wonderful.
And how are you able to keep this going? Is it donations? Is it sponsorship? Like, it sounds like there's a lot of effort, but it must take some funding as well.
It takes a lot of funding. We have 3 major fundraisers during the year. We used to have a Christmas tea, but it's now the Silver Tea, where we meet in a lovely home and have gardens and refreshments. At Christmas time, we do a holiday sale where we have made our signature boxwood trees that we sell. And then in the spring, we have our big plant sale where we make probably the largest amount to fund all of the gardens that we do in the summertime. And it's getting a busy time right now because all of that stuff is happening. And this is what's wonderful about this program at this time for us to do, because all of the seeds have, for many people, have already been ordered. And our town gardens that we plant every year are all planned in the fall. We have a master gardener that works hard on those. The plants have been ordered, and all of that cost a lot of money. And so our 3 major fundraisers, plus donations, go toward the purchase of all those. What's nice in Hanover is that the Hanover Improvement Society works closely with us, and they give the town of Hanover a pretty sizable donation every year to hire a part-time gardener. that does all of the watering and tending.
As you say, because it's a lot of
huge.
work. Yes, you're starting the
Huge.
seeds, but there's constant maintenance.
It is. And we have 15 gardens this summer that have been planned. And we have all of the baskets up and down Main Street.
Can
and
we
it's
find
lovely.
on your website the details so we know where to go and what to see?
Oh, yes, that is all. We have an active website, and that is a great place to go. So we welcome people to use that, and there's a place to have feedback on it. So we always are looking for people to give us some feedback on what types of things they'd like to see. So those types of things are really wearing us down right now because
Well, I think we're going to get some people to help.
I hope so.
So remember, if you've got a major green thumb, or you just have a love of gardening and a love of giving back, and you appreciate what the men and women of the Hanover Garden Club do as they celebrate their 80th year, make sure you check out their website. It's a great time to jump in and help your community this spring.